I'm going to say really just getting up to speed with technology. Let's go there because that's where it's going to be. We get so busy now on the weekends and we have 2 hour waiting lists on Friday and Saturday
Mhm.
night. So really just understanding, taking a look back and self-reflection on the business as far as what our operations all look like and how that experience is for the customer and the staff employee at the front desk, checking
Right.
someone in. So just identifying any roadblocks and anything we can do to streamline that. So one
Mhm.
thing that we're going to do is we currently do not have an online reservation system. We are getting ready to put one in. We're probably going to have to wait until after the summer to get that project completed because of just how busy we are. We can't take that task on right now. So late August, we're looking at upgrading our system. I don't want to mention any companies. I don't know who supports who, but
Mhm.
regardless, we're upgrading the current provider that we have. We're not changing and we're going to a web reservation system. And
Okay.
we're hoping that will help. So really for us is just, we wanted to get a hands-free or a online, what's the word, platform for ordering food, for example. So after the
Yep.
pandemic, everyone would go cashless and this and
Mhm.
that, whatever. So we work with a partner to set up an online platform. So if you walk in a facility or at lane 12 and you want to order a pizza, you can right from your phone,
Mhm.
you can pay, pizza shows up. So
That's
really
awesome.
just overcoming those hurdles and getting the center up to date with technology to give that experience to the consumer. Because
Mm.
when you think we're on Zoom right now, I think in 2019, I would say most of the people out there didn't know what a Zoom is. Now every
Right?
grandmother's Zooming with their grandkids. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what's going on. So if you look at the way that the society's evolved since then, it's just everything happens so fast. So the
Mhm.
businesses that maybe weren't ready, they're getting left behind. So
Yeah.
it's, you've got to really get out front and communicate and be ready to rock and roll. So we're trying
Mhm.
to do that. Yeah.
Mm.
So really technology, that would be my biggest fears, is staying up with technology,
Mhm.
keeping us relevant and keeping our operations streamlined.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like all the major players are really putting some effort into that. We're both going to Expo coming up here soon, and I'd say
Yeah.
that's going to be one of the probably the biggest things that they push forward is the technology.
Yeah. It was always in the past, it was always like, I see you can help, but I don't really need it, or I do it
Right.
this way. And it was easy to say, oh, next year is here. It's
Right.
like, now what are you doing?
Mhm.
Because
Exactly.
you're
Yeah.
running out of time. And then the other thing is, you're going back to staffing. If a staff member knows they can go work for XYZ Corporation and they're going to use
Mhm.
this POS software, they're going to do this, they're going to log in, they're track their hours, et cetera, et cetera. So everything is all now, whether on a smartphone or whatever. Then they
Mhm.
come and try and work for you, and they're like, wait a minute, you still do it this way, or why don't
Right.
we use this? Like, everyone else has these tools. Where are your
Mhm.
tools? And that's really,
Yeah.
you don't want to get left behind. Luckily, with my IT background, I've always kept us like at the back of the pack, but at least we were in the pack.
Mm.
And now we're trying to push. Like, we got to go. So we're
Yeah.
really trying to get out there.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. Maybe I'll make a webinar on that next because I've talked to a few people with some really cool technology solutions, and you have to talk to the right proprietor because some people are made a decision, I'm not going to do it. Maybe my kids will do it, kind of thing, or they're happy where they're at. But for
Yeah.
someone like you, or maybe the next generation taking over, I think the industry could benefit a lot from a technology upgrade, and it's not super expensive. It just takes, hey, let me just try this real quick.
There's some great tools out there by some great companies. And really what's going to happen is, in a couple of years, the proprietors that didn't take advantage of it and didn't upgrade, they're going to
Mhm.
realize that they made a mistake. And I
Right.
think that's really what it's going to boil down to. And it's sad if they
Yeah.
get stuck in that, because the industry is changing and it's,
Yeah.
you got to get there. You got to get
Right.
there.
Yeah, and it's not just the industry, it's the world. The industry is just part of it, you
Right.
know?
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Because
Yeah,
they're
for
our
better, for
customers too.
worse. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 5 of them a week. Subscribe to get more and to keep learning about what's working in the bowling industry. I'll talk to you then.